Leicester City's search for a new manager in the wake of Craig Shakespeare's dismissal looks like being far from straightforward, with Carlo Ancelotti and Sam Allardyce among the high-profile names to distance themselves from a vacancy that the Premier League club hoped to fill in time for Everton's visit on Sunday week. Moves for some of the other candidates under consideration, including Sean Dyche at Burnley and David Wagner at Huddersfield Town, threaten to be complicated by the fact that they are in a job, raising questions not so much about the amount of compensation that would be due, but more the willingness of clubs to grant permission for any talks. Leicester opted to twist rather than stick for a second time in 8 months. Read more. Leicester are not at that stage at the moment, with the club still assessing their options on the back of their decision to sack Shakespeare, who was only 4 months into a 3-year contract. The club's owners are fiercely ambitious, and a man with Ancelotti's CV would fit the bill in that respect, yet it is understood that the Italian has no interest in the Leicester post and is determined to take a break from management until the end of the season after losing his job at Bayern Munich last month. Advertisement. Allardyce has also ruled himself out, with the 62-year-old saying that the time is not right for him to take over at Leicester. The former England coach is enjoying a break away from the dugout after stepping down at Crystal Palace at the end of last season and has suggested that managing in international football, rather than at club level, would be more appealing to him at this moment. With Roberto Mancini and Thomas Tuchel also out of reach, and no suggestion that Leicester are considering a move for Chris Coleman despite the Wales manager being among the bookmakers' favourites, the field is narrowing. At the same time, it would be dangerous to rule out the possibility of Leicester's owners doing something unpredictable. The decision to appoint Claudio Ranieri a little over 2 years ago was a left-field choice that proved to be a spectacular success. As things stand, Dyche would appear to be one of the frontrunners. He has done an exceptional job at Burnley, where he is approaching 5 years in charge, and the word is that he would be interested in the Leicester post if approached. Whether that is a path that Leicester want to go down is not so clear just yet. Since you're here, we have a small favor to ask. More people are reading The Guardian than ever, but advertising revenues across the media are falling fast. And unlike many news organizations, we haven't put up a paywall. We want to keep our journalism as open as we can. So you can see why we need to ask for your help. The Guardian's independent investigative journalism takes a lot of time, money and hard work to produce. But we do it because we believe our perspective matters, because it might well be your perspective too. I appreciate there not being a paywall. It is more democratic for the media to be available for all, and not a commodity to be purchased by a few. I'm happy to make a contribution so others with less means still have access to information. Thomasine Fr. If everyone who reads our reporting, who likes it, helps to support it, our future would be much more secure.